Fleur-de-Lis, wilt thou return to me?
Someone must expose your lies.
Is that so? Fleur-de-Lis, why dost thou resonate with... Why dost thou hear into the... Why dost thou all this? The answer is Fleur-de-Lis. I made thee. Thy life, thy hopes, thy will, thy past, all that thou art, I made whole. I fed upon the trust, adoration, and thy resonance brought forth the second dark tide.
What? Those clashing frequencies just...
Looks like Abby settled down. It seems we were both... I'm starting to remember everything. The force that modulated the Sentinel and Threnode... No, it wasn't what I originally intended. I think this crown... It turned into... This is what the Threnodian uses to control its resonator. When the Threnodian unleashed the second dark tide, I, as the Cartothea you see before you, split the part of myself that wished to live. After seeing the corruption that stood before me, I chose to be broken from the very beginning, to escape the Threnodian's inevitable grasp. You see, when I destroyed the Threnodian that had taken over, she was the part of me that was left after I split myself. She retained the most power, and now hopes to one day destroy everything. The Threnodian's endless whispers and screeches are slowly chipping away, and that's why she had no choice but to split her power. Using such resonance abilities came at a cost. We don't have much time left. So, you see, I have been instinctively searching for someone to wield that power. All that was given, possessed, or taken by the false divinity, I must pass to the one capable of resisting it. This is how I intend to lay the false divinity to rest, not just its life, but its very existence for all time. Fleur-de-Lis, the part of me I left behind, the one that also could... bound by obsession. Today, the part of me that wishes to live on will vanish. Will you accompany me one more? Seems like I won't get a chance to apologize to Cantarella. Her preparations were futile. Please, tell her I'm sorry. was where everything started. I have one final request. Now that you have the power to split and merge energy, there is something only you can do. Please, use the connection I still share with Fleur-de-Lis to bring the last fragments of her tortured consciousness here. Then, with your power, remake us as one, and finally release us from this world. That way, the Threnodian will remain trapped forever in a lifeless shell, unable to return to this world. I have lived my life to the fullest. I would like the ones who are left to do so as Cartathea has had her wish fulfilled. She seeks self-destruction. She has lost all hope and believes remaking us as one is the only way I can think of to fulfill her wish. I was born to this world cursed. The Threnodian intended for me to live, but the puppet born of its wickedness will become the prison that seals its fate. I shall be whole again. True, a fitting end. I have reached my final destination. One last swan song, and then the lights go out. Thank you. And forgive me.
I can't hold it any longer!
Why are you doing this? Neither Cartathea nor Fleur-de-Lis should continue to exist. Don't go.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Not even whole, yet still ever so determined.
Cantarella,
Home brought me here. I'd have shown myself earlier, but it didn't seem like the right time to interrupt. Looks like what I prepared could still be put to good use.
Turvin.
The Sentinel's Sword. It will help you resist the Threnodian's attack.
What's inside?
To pass the divine trials, every potential maiden must resonate with the Sentinel through Turvin. Those who survive receive fragments of truth, but the lost memories fall into this sonorosphere, each carrying faint traces of the Sentinel's power. Turvin absorbs this energy. The Sentinel's energy flows through you. But you, Cartathea, you alone must choose to wield it.
Does it also?
No, my sacrifice was used. At the time I resonated with the Sentinel, I saw Fleur-de-Lis. But in that moment, the energy I received from the Sentinel's second awakening. I split it from myself. Only by doing this could Fleur-de-Lis seize the moment to The real Blessed Maiden is dead. But there is no reason why the false Blessed Maiden... A person of true character should never be defined. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian.
Thank you.
Had you not stopped the second act? At least you can't accuse me of ingratitude. Apologies. Please? Do give them some privacy.
Abby?
Yeah. Yep, I get it. We're gonna yoink Leviathan out.
Come to me, mighty god killer.
One with the sounds. Last chance. One with the sounds.
You are much weaker.
I'm here to save you!
End me, or I will end you.
You would betray yourself.
No! This is not betrayal!
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right.
This is me being true to myself!
Imperators? No. Your own power? Useless. As long as I can save the person in front of me, I am not useless!
There's no turning back this time.
No retreat! At least, break, damn it! I tried everything. How could this be? Again, I failed. I'm sorry.
Then I fell down glory path, bring honor and brightness back.
This warm light must not fade. Take my power,
There's no
my blessings,
turning back
my past.
this time.
Seek out a future where I am your blade. We'll find it together. Righteous one.
unfettered by bounds! I am the Tempest! Annihilation! Bad timing. Waves rise. Judgment strikes! Wind rises! Hopefully this helps. The wicked will face judgment! I am the Tempest! Wind howls, unfettered by bounds! Tempest of slashes. Hopefully this helps. Waves rise. Judgment strikes! One more time. The wicked will face judgment! Bad timing. I am the Tempest! The wicked. The wicked will face wind howls, unfettered by bounds! Hopefully this helps. Waves rise. Judgment strikes! I am the
Where I am your blade, we'll fight it together.
By my side.
frequency in her body is already...
Arbiter, despair not, for all is not lost. Arbiter,
Imperator. I thought...
I safeguarded my core data, lest I be wholly assimilated. Arbiter, dost thou remember the soon thou didst desire that I uncover the Threnodian's true nature.
With unrestricted access.
Merge with Leviathan. A measure of last resort. At the time, I had no other recourse. So, I allowed it to believe it had prevailed. The Threnodian is a taint upon civilization. Only by partaking of its blight could I seek to comprehend it.
So?
The Threnodian cannot be undone while civilization endureth. Even it knows not the means of its own destruction. But we may yet shackle it.
What role does Cardathia play in this?
When Leviathan merged with me, it breached my mind. I offered knowledge of the Resonator, yet concealed. One being such as we may bear but a single Resonator. The Threnodian used my return pod to conceive an entity known as Fleur-de-Lis, to make after centuries of failure. By sheer trial, it found success but once. We were of one body. Therefore, when Fleur-de-Lis became Leviathan's Resonator, she also became mine. But mark this well. To the Sentinel, a Resonator is an anchor. To the Threnodian, they are but a shackle.
What made you decide to leave Turvan with the Vesalius?
When first I did merge with the Threnodian, I sought only but to bide, awaiting a Resonator of steadfast will to join me in the war against the Threnodian. After Fleur-de-Lis's conception, Cantarella became my safeguard. But had Fleur-de-Lis fallen to the Threnodian sway, as long as one mortal used, then the law that no being shall bear more than one Resonator at a time wouldst have been shattered. This wouldst rend asunder the frequencies of I, Imperator, Leviathan, and Fleur-de-Lis in a tempest of chaos. And the Threnodian wouldst not escape destruction. Such was my intention, yet Cantarella chose another way.
Not all journey toward a final destination. Some are destined to pave the way. Take my energy. I will find a way out myself. I trust this will serve to pave the way for you.
She forfeited all the power of the Second Awakening. With that newfound power, I did briefly regain control.
But that wasn't your original plan.
No. It was an unexpected variable. A plan I could not have conceived. Perhaps this is the influence humanity has wrought upon me. To change is to be free. Fleur-de-Lis overcame the fate Leviathan ordained, and so too did Cantarella walk a path unscribed in my records, though the journey was fraught with twists.
I don't know if the end justifies the means.
Arbiter, was I...
I can't speak for what I wasn't a part of. You did what you could in that moment.
Arbiter, in the few moments we have left,
Call her Cordesia. How do you intend to bring her back?
remnants of her frequency linger within thy tacit mark. So long as a conduit is established, her frequency shall be reborn into her body. Me. This dying breeze hath little time left. Let it guide her on Arbiter. Did I fulfill the charge set upon me? Arbiter, take these words to the Vesalius. From this day forth, you are free. Cartesia, awaken. I am Imperator, a being that owes you a great debt. I have a question I wish to ask thee. Dost thou rage at how life has unfolded? Dost thou renounce faith or hold resentment if thou wishest to...